Good morning, everyone. It's time for another Righteous Run with PD. Proverbs 18:10 says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runs into it and is safe." Today is September 8th, day after Labor Day, and I pray that you all had a wonderful and enjoyable Labor Day hanging with your family members and friends, of course, practicing social distance and doing what you need to do to continue to protect yourself during this pandemic. Today I want to speak to you all about a matter of life and death. This is really serious. It's a matter of life and death. The Apostle Paul wrote in the first chapter of Philippians, chapter 21. He says this, "For me to live is Christ, but to die is gain." Paul talked about the two things that are bookends in our existence. There's life when we're born here, and then there's death when we leave here. And in the meantime, we're living. Paul said that as a believer, as an apostle of Jesus Christ, his whole goal in living is to magnify and to honor, to love, to serve, and to obey Christ. Christ was the center of his life. Yes, he had all other things and other relationships, but he says the reason why I'm living is so that I can bring attention to Christ. And then he says, after all is said and done, when I die, that's gain. Meaning that a life worth living is a life living with Christ, and a death worth dying is dying in the Lord. He says that is gain. Can you all look at death as that this morning? I know we fear death and we grieve over the death of loved ones, but do you know that for the believer, it is gain? It's a promotion. It's a place where we're going eventually that Jesus prepared for us. So don't fear death. Yes, you can grieve it. There's a grieving time and a mourning time, but then listen, get beyond that because death is a reality, but it's a joy. It's precious in the sight of the Lord for the believer. We have many in our family and amongst our friends and church members that have gone on to be with the Lord. You know, there are more Christians there than it is on earth. And one of these days, we're going to join that number. So to live is Christ and to die is gain. So here's my encouragement to you today. Live for Christ today because that's what he called you to do. Live in a relationship with him, and then when you die, you go to the place that he prepared for you. And remember, Paul also wrote, "We don't grieve as those who have no hope, for we know if Jesus died and rose again, we who live and die in Jesus will also rise again." So listen, this is a matter of death, but until death, live the best life you can, okay? Have a great day. God bless you.